Now we're bringing the sheep and lambs down the road for the first time. So what could go wrong? Trying to herd lambs is not easy. If they stay with the sheep, that's alright, but then if the sheep loses it, then they all go into pandemonium, running back and forth looking for lambs. But it's calm at the minute, I know. Barbara's getting a bit riled up. I think we have everything fairly well there. Now getting out by the car coming. Seven or eight lambs turned back and ran away back to the shed. Did you hear the panic in Barbara's voice? So they're all gone in there, so I'll just walk on it. Our neighbour Elizabeth came to the rescue there. Now I have got the mower on the International and she's ticking over down the field there, and I've topped this little paddock, 2 acres. I like topping it as soon as the sheep goes out of it, just it keeps it coming up nice and fresh, and try and keep the old scrawn grass to a minimum in the bed of it. So if you cut it down real nice and low after the sheep have grazed it. So that's what I've done. And it also, when your mower's down, pointing down and skimming the ground, it cuts the sheep poo up that's already in the field and keeps the grass nice and fresh, so that's not all lying. So that's the other reason I like to top it. But I have left my earmuffs up on the shed here, so I've had to come up and get them. I'm always very conscious of health and safety. Every time. So this wee ewe lamb here, she was scanned and marked as empty, but she had repeated, and when Sam was here scanning them, she was barely just in lamb. So it was missed on the scanner just too early on. So it had a wee surprise lamb the other day when we came down into the house. And this girl on the left down here, the picture, came out last night and she was lying up. She's got mastitis in 1/4, and I would imagine she'll lose it, but we have her injected up and pain relief and a tubed as well. So we've kept her up with the house here. We didn't bring her down with the other ones yet, so she recovers a wee bit and we'll keep an eye on her. So even when you sleep in the shed with the sheep, and even when you're through them 3 or 4 times a day, we missed that girl with mastitis 1/4. When the wool's long and covers them, it's very hard to catch early on. So we'll go round this wee paddock here, a zip round it as well. What is this woman doing?
The pet lambs need fed and that won't work.
The pet lambs are getting grazing cut for them here. come to anything. That do it. So the pet lambs that we have in the house, there's 3 of them. You'll see the wee bit snips off them there. They were on triplets and we've taken them off to give the mothers the best, and then others would have said we'll just leave it on. But I think really you're better just taking one, lifting the third one if you have a set of triplets, because when it comes to a month after she's lambed, they do well at the start when she's maybe plenty of milk for wee lambs. When they get bigger, you usually end up with 3 lambs that are not just as bright and good as they should be, or else if you take one off, you have 2 usually fairly good lambs and bottle feed the other one. But the downside in the bottle feeding is these ones in the house now, they're looking lovely at the minute, but whenever you go to take stop feeding them dried milk, they feel away on you. Plus they're not out eating grass, and then when they come out they're not sure what grass is for a day or so. They're sort of stupid a bit. So, but whenever you cut the grass and bring it in them, you can have them eating grass before they go out. But anyway, they always feel on you from looking so lovely. So this is the little lambs, lovely little lambs, and they are in good fettle. They're blooming, but now they're off. Actually, they're off milk a day or 2. So you can see how they're they're looking for a bowl still. But this is how they are now, but they will fade and the bloom go off them with the milk cut off no matter what you do. Isn't that right, woolies? You rascals. Isn't that right? Right, let me out. Now there's a lovely clover mix in this field, full of clover and full of dockins as well, and a bit of chickweed and thistles. And with this clover mix, if you spray it, you destroy the clover or kill the clover off. So I said to myself, I'll graze this before the dockins come to seed. So there's not much grass in here really, so we will do that, graze it, and then I'll come in with the mower and top it off again, and hopefully the sheep will eat those dockins down once they get the grass eaten. Now I'm just going to leave you with a few drone shots of Mullen's farm here and the oilseed rape. I'd said to Barry, would he mind if I had a wee walk through it and took a few drone shots. It's a lovely experience, so it is, in the full bloom of the rape.